The Brave Little Rabbit. Once upon a time, in a lush green meadow surrounded by tall trees, lived a small rabbit named Benny. Benny was the tiniest rabbit in his warren, with soft gray fur and big, curious eyes. While the other rabbits hopped quickly and played games, Benny often stayed back, feeling too small to keep up. One sunny morning, Benny decided to venture out of the warren to explore the meadow. He hopped along the path, his little paws barely making a sound on the soft grass. Suddenly, Benny heard a strange rustling sound in the bushes. His ears perked up. "Who's there?" Benny asked, his voice trembling a little. Out from the bush tumbled a baby bird with a tiny wing bent at an odd angle. "Help!" chirped the bird. "I tried to fly, but I fell and hurt my wing." Benny felt nervous, but determined. "Don't worry, I'll help you," he said, mustering all his courage. He carefully picked up a soft leaf and used some grass to gently wrap the bird's wing. "This will help until you can fly again." The little bird looked at Benny with grateful eyes. "Thank you, but how will I get back to my nest?" "It's up there," the bird said, pointing to a tree high above. Benny looked up at the tall tree. It seemed impossible for such a small rabbit to climb so high, but he couldn't leave the bird behind. "Stay here. I'll get help," Benny promised. He hopped as fast as he could to find someone who could help. Soon, he found Millie, a kind cow grazing nearby. "Millie, can you help me? A baby bird is hurt and needs to get back to its nest," Benny explained. Millie smiled warmly. "Of course, Benny. Lead the way." Together, Benny and Millie returned to the bird. Millie carefully lifted the bird with her gentle nose and placed it back in its nest. The baby bird's parents chirped joyfully, thanking Benny and Millie for their kindness. As Benny watched the bird safely in its nest, he felt a warmth in his heart. Even though he was small, he had made a big difference. From that day on, Benny was no longer shy or worried about his size. He had learned that being brave and kind was all that mattered. And so, Benny the small rabbit became a hero in the meadow, proving that even the littlest creatures can do great things.